Oh. Oh, my friend's still alive. I don't know where you were, where you went, but you're back now. That's all that matters. If you feel like you hear any more street noise from me than you usually hear, it's just because it's a holiday week, so there's just a lot more activity going on right now. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to kind of control it.
Kajita's wares, if you have coin.
To truly soundproof my apartment would cost thousands of dollars, so I'm sorry, but it's not in the cards. I've taken care of the Saints and Seducers.
Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation.
Okay, 300 gold. But the gold isn't the real goal here.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Alright.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Talk about timing. What? What? Thank you for your efforts to protect my realm. I believe you possess something that I am in search of, and I require it before I return home. It is the artifact from the Shivering Isles that served as the focus for Thoron's depraved rituals. Meet me beneath the Arch of Solitude upon the shore so that we might make an exchange. Oh. See, I want to say that it's Sheogorath, but I feel like we're not going to see and talk to Sheogorath right now. I really, really wish that was the case, but I feel like that's not going to happen. Alright, so beneath Solitude, so let's go to the East Empire Company Warehouse and walk from there. Well, I don't see anyone here. Oh, nope, never mind. Definitely not Sheogorath, unfortunately, but I was hopeful.
Need something?
You must be the one who sent the note.
Indeed.
I believe I have what you're looking for. Give Sheogorath shaped amber. I believe I have what you're looking for. Give Sword of Jiglag. I have the artifact you seek, but I think I'll be keeping it so long. Oh, who's shooting at me? Oh, god damn. Alright.
What was that?
Oh, it's a Saints bandit. Oh, they came after us. They wanted to save... They wanted to save the artifacts. They knew. We're under attack. The Saints bandits fighting a golden saint. How about that? Well, you know what? Now that I've helped you out, I feel like I have earned the right to keep these items. Hey, you can't kill her. I need her.
Must have scared him off.
So my question is there a right thing to give her? Because, well, looking at the journals from Thoron, it sounded like both the sword and the amber were important to his experiments. But it did sound like the sword was a little bit more so important.
Indeed.
Let's see if she wants the sword.
I suppose thanks are in order.
Okay. Oh! I got your helmet. For some reason I read it as Stadia. Like Google Stadia. And, that would be terrible. I suppose this is goodbye.
It would seem so.
Wait, what? Okay. Oh, I thought I heard a mud crab coming up on me. It was just you. Report on Atronach Forge experiments. Oh, here we go. So I can create a summoned Golden Saint, a summoned Dark Seducer, Scroll of Conjure, Golden Saint, Scroll of Conjure, Dark Seducer, Spell Tomes. Got it. Alright. And I do like the little Sheogorath statue, the little bust. Oh, note on revenge for Kinthal. George Arcady, the Nord wretch that slew Kinthal, will pay dearly for what he's done. By my hand, the scales will be balanced. When I return victorious, there will be no doubt that I should lead the Saints from here on. Yeah, how did that work out for you? It worked out real well, didn't it, huh? Alright. So investigate the area north of Mistwatch and find more details on the Bandit's new lead. Let's go up to Mistwatch. The one thing that I'll say is because of the fact that there's no voice acting, because of the reliance on notes and everything, the quests feel very kind of one note. They're very much fetch quests. It's the thing of I just go here, kill this, grab this, go here, kill this, grab this, done. And that's kind of... it's unfortunate. I get that they're limited by certain aspects in what they can do, but with something as interesting as the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers and everything, you know, it would be nice to have a little bit more story, a little bit more flow. I mentioned earlier that there's a reason why they can't do voice acting for this, why they don't have new voice acted lines, and it's just because of the cost that it would take in order to do it. Because of the fact that they have to do the localization for new voice lines in every language supported by Skyrim, it is just really, really time consuming, really, really expensive to do something like that. And to do that for every, well, not DLC, but to do that for every creation that has a story/quest component would be incredibly expensive for them to do. It wouldn't be worth it, and if anything, they might even have to raise the price of what the creations cost. As it is, a lot of people aren't happy with the cost of a lot of creations. I personally think that the cost could be balanced a little bit better, so the idea that they might have to go up in order to get voice acting, full voice acting, it's a weird trade-off of sorts, I guess I would say. Alright, I want those dragons to stay far away from me while I read these notes. Oh no, how long is this gonna be? Oh, okay, that's not too long. Okay, I was worried when I saw the size of the font and everything. I was thinking this is gonna be 8 pages long, so I'm very happy that it's not. Okay, this is just kind of her rambling. There isn't really much more to it. Mainly, I'm just reading the books to see if it's quest-related, if it gives me information on what I need to do. It was just her being crazy and rambling. I'm in combat? With what? With who? With mud crabs, really? That's... no, wait, who's... oh! Sorry, sometimes the skeletons sound a little bit like mud crabs, what can I say? And then... oh, are those gonna be the Seducer bandits? They are, yeah. Alright, they're here to avenge the other one. Oh, and I missed.
That's your best?
You might have Daedric gear, or gear from the Daedra, but in the end, you're still just bandits. Wait, what? Oh, that's the one that I shouted. Okay, I was very scared by that sound for a second. Now we can look at all the craftable stuff. So here's what I've been able to find so far. The Madness gear. The Madness Battle Axe, Madness Bow, Madness Dagger, Greatsword, Mace, Sword, Axe, and Warhammer. We have the armor, the boots, the gauntlets, the helmet, and the shield. And I really, really like the look of this. Alright, I need 3 leather strips, 5 madness ingots, and 2 ebony ingots. So I feel like most of the time spent in this creation is going to be just getting the materials you need for some of this. Now let me see. We don't have anything for amber yet, so we haven't learned how to make that yet. Was just checking. Okay, here we go. Our blacksmith Jufton has gone mad. Most of the time he spouts nonsense. This all started 3 days ago. Now he won't even pick up his hammer. We've tried to talk sense into the lout, but it's like he doesn't even see us. He wrote down the means to forge our golden arms and armor, and that our seducers, and that of the seducers, but he never told a soul where he left the blasted notes. If we weren't holding out hope that he might snap out of it, we would have already parted his head from the rest of him. So we're going to head to Half Moon Mill. Got it. Yep, like I said, a lot of it is really just, man, just go here, go there. Go back here, go back there. But I figured before we go and check on that and get those notes, I did want to see if I could find out anything about the new bandit leader. Which, this is just the same spot from the original Dark Seducer camp, the Dark Seducer bandit camp. So there's just going to be a note here, I'm guessing. After playing quest mods for so long, it feels so weird just playing this and not having anyone to talk to, not having any characters, really. An exotic treasure is said to be hidden in Crystal Drift Cave. Heard it from a coinless trader trying to save his own skin. Going to send a few to see if his story checks out. If the story is true, we need to be sure the saints don't find it first. Our benefactor will be pleased. Yeah, joke's on you. You have the same goddamn benefactor. You've both been played for fools. Alright. And now we can head to Half Moon Mill. And there's another courier. Alright, what do you have this time?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright. Note on new wares. Many thanks for dealing with the ruffians that have plagued humble merchants such as this one for some time. Coin flows well once again. He has new wares for sale. That would interest me. More of the arms and armor used by the Saints and Seducers have been found and can be yours for a price. Wow, thanks. You gave me 300 gold and now you want me to pay definitely much more than that for the gear. Alright. Well, I would be more surprised if he wasn't a swindler. Not because he's a Khajiit, but because he's just a traveling merchant. Oh god. Yeah. If you like reading books in Skyrim, you will love this. But for me, as someone who prefers conversations and everything, this is just a very, very long-winded way of going about some of this. And I had a couple friends who had played this already, and they had warned me the same thing. They said that they honestly would have paid an extra $5-10 for a fully voiced version of this. I would be curious to see if a mod author would be able to make a mod that voices this. Like, you would still have to buy Saints and Seducers, but they could make an add-on for that. That added voiced characters and quest givers and everything. Because that I would download. That I would absolutely use. I think the other thing for me is that this uses a lot of vanilla locations, and I understand why they use a lot of vanilla locations, but when I'm paying $15 and only get, say, one new dungeon, it doesn't feel like the best value necessarily. I think for this creation, a lot of the value is supposed to come more so from the new gear, the new weapons and everything, but for me, I kind of look at everything that is included and take that into my consideration. Gadnor's Last Wishes. If you like reading, you're gonna love this. If you're like me and you're okay with reading, and that's not how you want to play your game, just by reading everything, then, well, I mean, I'm probably just spoiled by a lot of other stuff. I'm spoiled by quest mods. I'm spoiled by voice acting, what can I say? Okay, so this is gonna be how we get the unique weapon. What are the unique weapons from this? Oh, here we go. Retrieve Nerve Shatter. Now, can I take these back? Yeah, I can. Oh, and I heard someone. Please stay right there. I'll be with you in a second. I just want to use Nerve Shatter against you. Target takes 30 points of shock damage and half as much magic damage. Oh. Hi there. Just bop him on the head.
I cannot best.
Also, this goes to show how overpowered my... well, the weapons I usually use are compared to the stuff that I'm just getting unenhanced and everything from this. Like, I'm just booping you on the head with this giant spiked warhammer. You don't even flinch. Okay, there you go. That time you flinched. God, that kill move always seemed so weird to me. That kill move always seemed so odd. I'm not wearing a helmet. She's wearing a helmet. I would be the one who gets incredibly hurt from that. Alright. So let's head to a city. Let's take a look at everything that we can smith, everything we can craft. Might need to get some more materials. I'm pretty sure we're going to definitely need to get more materials, but at least we should have all the recipes now. So on screen now, you'll see that I do have the requirements and the ability to smith Golden Saint and Dark Seducer armor, as well as the Madness armor that we showed earlier. I still need to find the recipes or the ability to smith the Amber armor, so that is what I'm going to be working on next. At the end of this video, I will also show off all of the armor sets because I think they look really, really nice, and I do want to be able to show them off in their entirety rather than just the odd piece here and there that we saw on the bandits that we encountered. So I realized why I wasn't able to make the Amber armor. It wasn't that I didn't have the quest for it or the note that I needed for it because I got that from the blacksmith that we killed. It was because I didn't have all of the perks I needed on the smithing tree. But now we should have it. Yep, there you go. Alright. So we need to find more Amber, and we need to find more Madness ore. That's going to be the main thing to do. I'll quickly show off a couple places to get it, and hopefully that will help you guys with your search as well. So there's a handful of hollowed out stumps in the Solitude sewers, and in those you can find Amber. Just from that, I have found, well, okay, it's not that much, 6 Amber. So it's not going to get us very far, but at least that's a start. And that's going to be the long and short of Saints and Seducers from the Creation Club. Having never played any of the other quests on Creation Club before, I can't really compare it to those, but I definitely have some thoughts on this overall. I think the weapons and armor were all incredibly well done. The Madness armor in particular is amazing. The level of detail on it is really great and feels better than most of the armors we have in the vanilla game. Where this creation lacks in cohesive storytelling, I think it makes up for in the amount of items that it adds to the game. 4 new sets of weapons and armor: Amber, Golden Saint, Dark Seducer, and Madness, as well as the various alchemy ingredients. Now, given the $15 price tag, I do wish that there was more to this, whether it's better quest cohesion, more new areas, or even better guidance or side quests to help you get the materials you need to craft some of the gear. Trying to find Madness ore and Amber out in the world proved to be really tedious. Having a more clear way to get those would have been nice and made smithing those sets less of a grind. While I really enjoyed the look and feel of the Solitude sewers, it was a very short dungeon and it left me wanting a lot more dungeons or areas in that style. Because of the fact that I was recording a video, I was just really bored by the quest's reliance on books and notes, some of which had some really cool lore tidbits too. But overall, it just felt like it dragged out the quest, and I felt like I had to stop every few minutes to read something else. I know this is a limitation of the Creation Club system, but I'm hoping that eventually we can have some more compelling way of implementing quests through the Creation Club. Ultimately, I feel like it will be up to the individual if this is worth it or not. To me, I wouldn't say it's worth $15, but at a price point of $10, I definitely would have felt like I got enough out of this given the slew of new items added. But that's going to be it for today. Let me know if you would like to see more videos showing off Creation Club content. One way I see this is that by showing it off on the channel, it gives you guys a better idea of what you might want to get, what you might want to stay away from, and if it is going to be worth the money. I also recognize that I am probably spoiled by some of the quest mods that I play. I am used to quest mods that have voice acting and fully voiced NPCs, characters, companions, and the like. And I realize that going into this, I am biased by that because I've been playing that for years and that is what I am used to. But there are plenty of people who don't mod their games, who don't even have access to these types of mods because they're on console, whether it be Xbox One or PS4. And for some of you, this might be the only way to get new content in Skyrim. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.